Universidad Continental.
Good afternoon, teacher and classmates. Today we will talk about our laboratory interview.
Hi Rene, nice to see you again. How are you doing? How have you been?
Very well studying and these days looking for a new job.
That's good. It's always good to look for new horizons.
Yes, this week I have a new offer and Thursday is my personal interview. I need your tips and your opinion for the interview.
Of course, Rene. I am sure they will hear you. You have a good profile and you stand out in your area of work. An important point is to inform yourself about the company to which you are applying.
Yes, I can tell you that it is a new company in the market and I don't know how to introduce myself. The company is Perfumerías Unidas. It has a very fast growth in the market. It has a very well positioned name. Additionally, it has clients that are most importantly chains in the country such as Saga, Replace, and Cosut Paris, among others. Perfumerías Unidas is synonymous to quality and good base taste.
How interesting. I recommend you to wear formal clothes because your personal presentation can give you some points in your favor. Something very important is to show confidence and calm. At the end, you are going to answer about the reality of your work, experience, and your studies. You must be calm in your interview. That's worked for me in my last job interview.
Thank you, Jose. I will take notes. Jose, a question. Why do you think I stand out in a company where we work together?
Well, in the time that we have worked together, I have been able to see that you are a very responsible person, dedicated, dedicated to your work, and with a lot of experience. So I think you are qualified for the position, and for sure you will not have any problems. And by the way, how did you think out about this position? And we would you like to work with them?
I have access to the LinkedIn applications, so my profile matches the skills they are looking for in the company. I consider that the company Perfumerías Unidas is a brand that will help me to improve my experience and it will present me with challenges as a professional since it is a very competitive company.
How interesting, Rene. Tell me what's it's your goal in life and do you consider to be your strengths and weakness?
I have considered in the attempt to finish a coaching degree, specialize in accounting expertise, and then start a coaching consulting firm. Regarding weakness, I'm very impatient when I'm in work areas that you know to communicate and delay the work. As for the strengths, you know that I love to work in a team and I'm very responsible and I like to be punctual what I do.
What a good vision you have for your future. By the way, did you ever have an unpleasant or unethical experience in your workplace?
Actually, yes. In my last job, I had an unpleasant situation in which the accountant, who was my immediate boss, presented false information to the management to steal funds, and I didn't like the reaction as it harmed the company, and it is not ethical for a professional to act in that way. So I informed the owner of that what was happening, but he didn't trust my work and preferring to continue working with here. And the courting has hit us the area. As a result, I resigned. And what about you, Jose? Did you have any unpleasant experience in your work?
Yes, in a job I had 2 years ago, the owner did not want to play her pay taxes and told the accountant to omit some invoices in her declaration, which constituted a case of tax fraud to the state. So the accountant resigned and I also had to leave because by professional ethics we could not continue. Rene, what are your expectations for the future? Do you plan to study something else or start a business?
Yes, Jose, I would like to set up my company in the beauty and aesthetics sector and be able to manage. Into the other hand, I would like to have my accounting firm also to improve myself and complement my professional career with a career in administration, and why not do a master's degree for my business and trust be able to improve the services that I offer.
Good, congratulations, Rene. I think the best thing to do is to have your own business. In my case, I have want to do master's degree in tax law and start my legal accounting consulting firm to provide more service to my clients.
Jose, thank you very much for your tips and the conversation. I will take your comments into account. Have a nice day.
Rene, it has been a pleasure to see you again and hear from you. I know that you will to do very well in your interview and that you will get that new job you want. I wish you every success in your future plans. Thank you.
Thank you.
Continental, la excelencia se logra con experiencias.